What's going on, nation? ukvapeuk here and welcome. Today we got a mod by Vaporstorm. I think I only done a review for them, and that was for the Puma. I still own that Puma. I'm gonna show you on the up and down, and that thing is taking a hell of a bit. Still working great. Today we're talking about the Subverter. I have my Zeus X sitting on the top. Review coming soon on the Zeus X by Geek Vape. But today is all about the mod. So, called the Subverter. Now, this thing came, I will say 6 to 7, maybe 8 months ago. But the colors that they had were very ugly. But now, they kind of release it again with new colors. You know, this pattern. Look at this. Beautiful. So I said, now this time I need to grab one, because normally they are pretty cheap, very nice construction on them. This thing is a dual 18650 battery, does a lot of power, does temperature control, does curves, so a very nice mod. But obviously we got to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna dive down into your Subverter box. Very nice pattern configuration. Now I still own this one. This is also the Punk edition. This was the Puma. I done a review on it, and it's also by Vaporstorm. Okay, and it took a hell of a bit, this one, but it's still working great. Very resistant. I think the color is a bit faded on mine, even though it's gonna be a different blue. Definitely a different blue. But yeah, this one is also by Vaporstorm, and it works great. And here on the top, you're gonna be able to fit maximum 25s before you got an overhang. You're gonna have a spring loaded, very nice travel. Everything sits very flush in here. As you can see, the 510 is very flush to the mod, so no issues in there. Front, you're gonna have fire button, very clicky, very nice, feels very good. Screen, and you're gonna have your down and up button, also very clicky. No issues with rattle in here. On the one side, you're gonna have a battery door. This side is the battery door, and this side is also a door. And in the beginning I struggled so much, I couldn't see the notch. You're gonna have a notch in here, but the paint is so nice that I couldn't see it. And I was pulling with the screwdriver the door, when actually you got a notch in here. Here we go. So battery compartment, very clean. I wish was a bit more noticeable, the battery orientation going on in there. You're gonna have spring loaded on the top. You're gonna have your ribbon to help to pull your batteries out. So positive side up on this side, they fit very snug in here. Okay, you're not gonna have a lot of space. Here we go, one in and side up on the side. You can't really, you have to kind of pull in a vertical way. Here we go, nice. You're gonna have magnets in here, and you probably got some kind of magnets going on in here, but they're hiding. But the battery door, very secure. And on this side, they also put a battery, but look, you see that? I don't know why they went that route. I mean, I know it's to match, but this side, you can see the holes. This side is kind of different. And it's just like a tray. You see that? But very secure, no issues in there. Nothing going on the bottom. On the back of the mod, I don't know if you managed to see that. It will say Storm, but it's very discreet. I like it. Nice engraving. Very nice. I mean, the finishing, the colors on this are just wonderful. And here we're gonna have the screen, color screen, very nice, very bright, and easy to read. I mean, there you're gonna have the seconds. Obviously, you press the button, volt supply, ohms of your coil, watts. You're gonna have battery 1, battery 2, and it tells you how many volts is in there. Obviously, check atomizer now. 1, 2, 3. So in here on your menu, you're gonna have power, you're gonna have curve, and temperature control and exit. So if, for example, you choose curve, here you can choose your memories, memory 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go to 5. Obviously here you adjust everything you need, and then when you set, here we go, you set all your curves and you go to exit. So pretty simple. And now you are in curve mode. Beautiful screen, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Temperature control also very easy. Titanium, nichrome, stainless steel, TCR. If you choose, for example, stainless steel, in here you're gonna be able to adjust your Fahrenheit. And I like when it changed the color to tell you that you see 300 watts is in red, telling you that is very hot, and here goes green to tell you, yeah, you're in the safe zone. So very nice. I love the screen. Very nice, bright screen. Works great. The watts in here, it don't tell you how many watts, as you can see, you're vaping. It just tells you the temperature. And if you press, for example, 1, 2, nothing happen. If you press plus and fire button, nothing happen. And if you press fire and down button, nothing happen. So you don't know how many watts you're vaping on this. I don't know if you're vaping at the maximum watts. I don't know. He's not telling you 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I try everything, all combinations. Obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will power off your device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back on. But no watts. I mean, where is my watts? So if you like temperature control, that one is going to be kind of difficult. You see, you can't adjust it. And finally, oh, I turn it off. And this is what you have on your menu. Pretty simple chipset. I mean, you got watts, you got curves, and you got your temperature control, and that's it. Very nice screen. Now one cool thing also is, so I attach an atomizer on the top. I'm at 46 watts. Look at that. When you press, it turns red to tell you that it's pressing, and it kind of flashes. I don't know if it meant to do that. You see that? Kind of flashes to tell you, yeah, you're vaping, even though you're probably not looking there. So yeah, pretty simple menu. Very nice construction. A very nice mod. So we're gonna come back on top. I tell you where you can get it, price, and we run to pros and cons. And we're back, and that was the up and close for the Subverter by Vaporstorm. Now where you can get it and price, you can get it at fasttech.com for $37, and I will leave a link on the description. Now the old ones, they still go for $45 depending on the colors that you can choose. You're also gonna have available different doors if you want to change, and they cost around $8. So very nice that you actually can change the doors. I didn't know about that. Colors available, it's gonna be a lot, at least 12 different patterns going on in there. They still have the old colors that are not really big fan. They have this pattern, this kind of design that I show on the up and close. This one is the punk one. Now let's run to pros and cons. First con, very subjective, very nicky picky. Has to be this battery door that I show you, that it leads to nowhere. I said battery door is not battery door. This panel that you take it off, and it leads to nowhere. It's just kind of a tray in there. I'm not really sure why they done that. Why they didn't done, you know, like a hollow or just no battery door, even though it's very secure in there. I mean, it's very nicky picky. Second con is on temperature control. Watts. They forgot about the watts. I don't know if it's some kind of firmware that I'm gonna change that, but where are the watts? I mean, you're vaping how? If you're vaping on temperature control, even though I don't vaping but in temperature control, but it is people out there that like it, they're not gonna be able to adjust the watts, so can't really get it. So yeah, I think they should change that to be able to choose the watts that you want to vape on. Other than that, this is the hell of a mod. Now I have mine, like I said, my Puma. That thing, I take it to work. It fell off. I mean, it went to hell. Still working great, no issues. This one, very nice construction, very clicky buttons. Can you hear that? Ooh, this fire button, you really hear it. Now, also, before we go to pros, I almost forgot to mention the biggest con on this mod. And that is something that I hate. This mod, after 15 to 20 minutes, turns off on its own. Yeah, and there's no way that you can change it. It just turns off. If you're not touching, I will say 15-20 minutes, it turns off. So when you come back to it, you press the button, you go, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? At least give the option for that, Vaporstorm. Give an option that you can put it on or put it off, because I hate it. You know, sometimes I let it sit for 30 minutes, I pick it up, I gonna vape, nothing happened, I go, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you turn it on. So, yeah, I think they should change that. Other than that, it's a pretty good mod. I mean, construction, very, very good. Very nice finishing. Feels very, very smooth. I like the panels, you can change them. Plenty of color available, so if you don't like blues, you can go to reds, to blacks. They also have other battery doors if you want to change them to, to kind of mix and match your mod. Very nice colorful screen, I like it. Easy to use, easy to operate. Maximum you can fit on the top, like I said, 25 mils. That's not very massive issue. I mean, it's kind of a compact mod, even though it's large, you see. It's kind of large. It's still very nice and comfortable. So yeah, I mean, do I recommend? This is a hell of a mod that I will recommend. My only gripe and issue is that turn off. When it turns off on its own, that on its own is something I could tell you, you know what? But it got so much nice stuff on it that is so hard to not recommend it. I wish they come with a firmware to change that option to turn it off. So yeah, if you're interested, I will leave a link on the description if you want to grab one. We're gonna wrap it up. I wish you all the best. Thanks for everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope to see you on the next video. Till there, keep vaping.